Welcome to our June stakeholders meeting. At this time, we're going to call our meeting to order. I bring you greetings on behalf of Dr. Jamal Wright, our school superintendent. My name is Greg Giles, and I will be facilitating today's meeting. At this time, we'll ask for approval of the minutes from our May district stakeholders meeting. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes from the May stakeholders meeting?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second that we accept the minutes from the May district stakeholders meeting. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it, the motion is carried. At this time, we will adopt our current agenda for tonight's meeting. I need a motion to accept the current agenda. Can I get a second?
Second.
It has been motioned and properly second that we accept tonight's current agenda. Are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. The motion is carried. At this time, we will have special presentations and special recognitions. This is a segment where we recognize some of the wonderful things that are going on in the Mississippi Achievement School District. First up, we'd like to congratulate the Yazoo City High School cheerleaders. They participated in the Universal Cheerleaders Association camp at Ole Miss in Oxford, Mississippi on June 1st through the 4th. This was the first time my cheerleaders participated in the camp in over 10 years. They were recognized and awarded a squad trophy. So let's give it up for the Yazoo City High School cheerleaders. Also, we'd like to congratulate the Yazoo City High School football team. Congrats to the Yazoo City High School on winning the first annual Deion Sanders 7 versus 7 at Jackson State University. They went 8-0 during that tournament. So let's give it up for the Yazoo City High School football team. Now we at the superintendent's report and Dr. Wright's absent. I just have some data I would like to share with you as it relates to COVID-19. And also we'd like to remind everyone that we do have an email where you can send questions, comments, and receive feedback during the community voice. So you can send any questions you may have to questions@masd.k12.ms.us, or you can type questions into the chat box if you're participating through Zoom. All comments and feedback will be addressed during the community voice. Working. It's not changing. Okay, awesome. Operator error. Again, this is just some COVID-19 data for our district. We have 429 total confirmed cases from when we started to collect this data in August of 2021. And you have listed the schools where those cases have been confirmed. And also here, we have a breakdown by school, by month. And I will not read through all that data. The numbers have not changed very much since our May stakeholder meeting. In Mr. Lamarlin Wilson's absence, I will share some information from the schools of academic. There are a couple of dates he would like to remind everybody of. Third grade retesting is June 28th and 29th. Also, we're having school registration Monday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. It closes June 30th. Summer learning ends on June 29th. At this time, we will have our administrative services report by Executive Director Sarah Baker.
Thank you, Mr. Giles. Good evening, everyone. Just, of course, want to provide some updates to you all regarding our finances. In terms of our general maintenance, our general fund, district funds, our infrastructure fund, expended to date for the Humphreys region is slightly over $10 million. And for the Yazoo region, $12.9 million. A little more than 12.9 million. In terms of our fund balance, we are showing as of May 31st, 5.6 million, slightly more than 5.6 million on the Humphrey side, and slightly more than 6.6 million for Yazoo. And that concludes our finance report for this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bailey. And now we are at our community voice. Sticks, do we have any questions in our chat?
Yes. The first question is, will air conditioning be fixed in buildings, especially Manhattan Middle School, before school begin in August?
Mike, would you like to address that?
Good evening, how you all doing? I'm Dr. Harris Michael, Executive Director of School and District Operations. We do know that we've been part of a worldwide supply chain shortage. We're in our initial phases of ordering parts for those air conditioners that we can get in. Also, we're taking bids to do some upgrades to our HVAC systems in both regions as we go through the renovation and construction process. So our plan is to have everything ordered. Again, we're hoping that parts can come in so we can make the necessary repairs, and those units that we can get in, the architect and engineers can go ahead and start installing those once we finalize the roofing projects, because we have to basically do the roofing overlays before we do any HVAC units. So basically that's where we are in that process. We've already ordered units and parts, especially for those that were damaged or we did experience theft in the Humphreys County region. We've also put in some iron cages to protect that from happening. So it is our hope that by the beginning of school that the air conditioning parts are in and we'll be up and running. If by some chance beyond our control, if it's not, we will make adjustments where we can order certain type of portable ventilation and ACs or other type of fans to make sure that our kids and teachers can stay as cool as we can until we get those parts in.
Thank you, Dr. Mike.
And the next question is, will uniforms be required this year?
Okay, I will address that question, Ms. Dixon. Thank you for that. As of today, we are going to follow the same uniform policy that we had in place for last year. That policy should be posted on our district website. So as of today, there have been no changes to the uniform policy. If any changes come about, we will notify all of our community stakeholders as soon as possible, but we do not foresee changes at this time. So we will continue our same policy from the previous year.
Another question is, will the auditorium be used this school year? Will it be used this school year? I guess they're referring to the one in Humphreys County.
So again, with the Performing Arts Complex at the Humphreys County High School, that is now in the bid phase to actually secure architects and engineers. Again, we're not at liberty to say when those projects will be completed because we're waiting on supplies. We have to go through the bid procurement process. It is our hope that it can be completed as soon as possible. Once the contractor is assigned from the engineers and architects after the bid process and it comes in where our budgeted allocations are, we did receive some payments from insurance for the damage that took place on last February. So we're looking to basically consolidate all of those funds and work on renovating that Performing Arts Complex as soon as we can. But it is part of the bid process along with the academic complex. And in the future, we'll be working on doing some response to social distancing for our cafeteria and gym areas and restrooms.
All right, and then we have one more question I'll be able to answer. The question is, when will they register at Yazoo City High School? So my name is Nathaniel Dixon. I am the Information System Coordinator for, the districts of Humphreys County and Yazoo City. As far as registration goes for Yazoo City High School, we are currently doing it at the central office. You'll just come and see me. I'll be able to, verify the 2 proofs of residency that you need to provide and give you your students, at the code so you can do your registration. The reason why it's not done at the high school, because, we're still in the transition part of the new secretary and the new principal. So once those things get in place, all the process will be done at the high school, but for right now, you have to come to central office, see me, and I'll provide you with your at the code during the same time that it will be done at the schools. But if you need to come a time after that, I will be here from 12 to 4:30. So that's only on Monday through Thursday.
Thank you, Ms. Dixon.
All right, we got one more. Will attention be prioritized necessary to maintain the upkeep of the grounds throughout Yazoo City schools? If so, what is the specific plan?
Could you repeat that for me?
Yes,
So I can make sure I can address everything on that.
yes, it says, will attention be prioritized for the equipment necessary to maintain the upkeep of the grounds throughout Yazoo City schools? If so, what is the, specified plan?
Okay, so with that, for the entire region of Yazoo City, what we're doing, we've actually dedicated a specific maintenance worker that we're able to bring on board after July 1 when the new fiscal year starts. We're also in the procurement process of purchasing additional lawn equipment and possibly a tractor for those larger grassy areas. We have done some initial training with our custodial staff to make sure they upkeep the perimeters of the buildings. And they'll also work in concert with the maintenance department. But what we're waiting for, again, because we're ending a budget year and have to close out. Once the new year comes in, we've already started obtaining quotes. Once that new budget is active and we're able to continue on with the procurement and purchasing process, the plan is to dedicate one maintenance individual along with Mr. Perry, who already works with grounds. So we have an additional person working on site care, and we'll purchase additional equipment. We have had some hangups. We've been waiting on starters, spindles, those kind of things we have to order, like from the John Deere's, the Ace Hardwares, and again, those things are just not in. We're even having a hard time purchasing grass and weed killer because the stores just can't keep it in because of supply chain. But we are addressing it. We've come up with a plan to, again, add additional personnel. We're waiting for the new budget year to purchase additional equipment, and hopefully that'll alleviate some of our site care issues.
And that's the question.
Thank you, Ms. Dixon. At this time, we'll have our district item for approval. First up, we have a item approval of agenda items A1A, numbers 1 through 8. At this time, I need a motion to approve items A1A, 1 through 8.
Motion to approve items A1, A through 8.
I have a motion. Do I have a second? It's been motioned and properly second that we approve the agenda items A1A, numbers 1 through 8. Are there any questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, motion is carried. Next up, we have an approval of agenda items A1B, numbers 1 through 7. Can I have a motion to approve those items?
Motion to approve items A1, B, 1 through 7.
Can I have a second?
Second.
It's been motioned and properly second that we approve agenda items A1B, numbers 1 through 7. Are there any questions?
None.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, motion is carried. Next up, we have approval of agenda items A2A, numbers 1 through 8. I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
I get a second?
Second.
It has been moved and properly second that we approve agenda items A2A, numbers 1 through 8. Are there any questions?
None.
All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it, motion is carried. Approval of agenda items A2A, numbers 1 through 9. I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Can I get a second? It has been moved and properly second that we approve agenda items A2A, numbers 1 through 9 through 16. My apologies. Are there any questions?
None.
All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it, the motion is carried. Next up, we have approval of agenda items A to B, numbers 1 through 9. I need a motion to approve.
Motion to approve items A to B 1 through 9.
Can I get a second?
Second.
It's been moved and properly second that we approve agenda items A to B, numbers 1 through 9. Are there any questions? All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it, motion is carried. Approval of agenda items A to B, numbers 10 through 18. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve A2B, items 10 through 18.
I get a second?
Second.
It's been motioned and properly second that we approve items A to B, numbers 10 through 18. Are there any questions?
None.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Our last item for approval is agenda item B, approval of background check fee increase. Can I have a motion to accept or approve?
Motion to approve agenda item B.
Second.
It's been moved and properly second that we approve agenda item B. Are there any questions?
None.
All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it, motion is carried. Important dates we'd like to share from the Mississippi Achievement School District. We'd like to let everyone know that we are hiring special education teachers, district-wide physical education teachers, and teachers in general. We probably have openings at every school. So we are hiring. You can go to our website, click on our career link, and you'll see all the positions that we do have available. Other things that we have going on in the Mississippi Achievement School District this summer, we do have the summer feeder program going on in both regions. In Humphreys County region, we're offering summer feeding at O.M. McNair Cafeteria, the Isola Multipurpose Building, that's lunch only. Silver City Voting Precinct, B3, we have lunch only there. We're also offering summer feeding at Calvary Baptist Church in Midnight and the Louise Voting Precinct. In the Yazoo region, we're also offering the summer feeding program, and those meals are being offered at Webster Elementary Cafeteria, both breakfast and lunch. And at Wolfhawk Middle School, we have both breakfast and lunch. And those dates are, they started June 6th, and they'll be serving meals through July the 14th. All sites are closed on Friday, and they will be closed for the 4th of July. Next up, some more important dates, just a reminder that early registration for the 2022-2023 school year is ongoing, as Mr. Dixon alluded to earlier. In order to receive your registration code from your child's school, you must bring 2 proofs of residency. You can visit the school Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to noon. Registration closes June 30th, 2022. And if nothing else that, guys, that I may have missed or anything that we need to add, if there are no more questions at this time, we'd like to thank you for joining us for our June district stakeholders meeting, and we look forward to seeing you next month.